Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another matchup of the March Madness tournament from the Phi Mu Alpha LCS. My name is Fleeing Panda, and tonight we have a great game between the Meme Incarnate and Tis Ya Boys Boys. Alright, casting tonight's match with me is Gurk7 and Zorpox. Hello. Are you both there? What up? I'm going to boost your volume. You're quiet.
Oh yeah, I can turn my mic.
There we go. Alrighty, so I've been away for a bit of a hiatus, so I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna get started here pretty soon. We got a pretty hype matchup for you all. Tis your boys, sitting pretty here. Lots of points. Mute site. What in the world?
Can we get Greg to move?
Oh, hey, Rob. Greg is currently AFK.
There he goes.
Check back
I'm
later.
here. The spectators are full, unfortunately, so we need
Hey.
Why?
Well, I think join the other team again so Larry can move up and then you can move down.
Alright, so
long.
here are the standings for tonight's games. We have the potential for some kind of weird tiebreaker if Tis Ya Boys gets the 2-0 win and Iron Chef Symphonia gets swept. So, what do you guys think about that? Do you think that's going to happen or not?
Oh hell yeah, dude. I think this is I think TMI is taking this 2-0. I think TBB's got nothing on them. No, in all reality, I think it's actually going to be a fun match. I think there's actually two evenly kind of placed teams. I think overall they have strong matchups and they have weak matchups. I'm excited to see kind of how they go.
Yeah, there's going to be a few pretty interesting matchups here. We have Cvan versus Rob in the mid lane. That's probably one of the things to watch. But then we also have Theatrics versus Biscuit Hat. And Biscuit Hat is a new player to the league, so it'll be interesting to see how he copes with one of the league's veterans. I think that'll be a matchup we're going to have to follow along for a good chunk of time. And then in the bot lane matchup, we have Uramoose versus Will the Torpedo Brooks and Labyrinth 1898 and versus Tis Ya Boy and Uramoose. That should be a good matchup as well. So
I'd also like everyone that's watching to know that this is Zorpox's first time casting, I think, right?
hey,
Yeah, I think actually, yeah.
He is the self-proclaimed skin connoisseur, so he will be giving us reviews of skins every game with updated information, giving skin sales as well, and then he will be providing all analysis.
yes, indeed.
Basically, if you don't play a skin I like, I'm gonna blame you for it.
Awesome. Well, we'll see if Opie has any skins in the top lane, because Opie, normally an 80 carry player, how do you think he's done so far in the top lane?
I think he's done a pretty good job. He's all right. He had the one games where he popped off, and then the other games where they fed off a ton. But I think he's done all right. I think for someone that does not play 80 carry a lot, he held the zone. He had that Mundo game where he did really well, and he had the Galio game, I think it was. But yeah, he's done well. Good job with the split so far.
Yes.
Plus, it's not really a hard role, to be honest.
Yeah, he's into a matchup versus Will the Missile, and again another guy that usually or played last split as an 80 carry, moving into the top lane. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as well. So looks like we are waiting to get this all set up. We're waiting for picks and bans to start here. So, what are your expectations for the pick ban phase for this game?
I expect Kaisa to be banned 100%.
And Diana and Kog'Maw, I think.
Obviously, I think they're probably just gonna ban Kaisa, Diana, Kog'Maw. That's what honestly would make the most sense.
Not allow Cvan any of his power picks. That would make plenty of sense to me. Has the LeBlanc rework come in yet? Or not rework, I guess revert.
I don't think so.
They also stopped it on PBE.
Ooh.
So,
Rip
I don't
Cvan's
even know what's
LeBlanc.
happening at all.
They're bait and switching these reworks.
That's how they do it, man.
Still waiting for my Ari.
No one cares about Ari. Anyways, just also a quick reminder, we have another game going on tonight that is over on the PMA SGN. 7 Lively Sins versus Iron Chef Sinfonia. So if you get bored of this cast and you want to go watch the other cast, Yurion and Jimmy are doing that one over on PMA SGN.
hmm But you should just watch both, or have one AFK and the other one open. I have one AFK on SGN right now.
Anyways, we have our picks and bans coming out. First ban is Kane, followed by a Diana ban. Not a whole lot of surprise there, I think. Oh, I dropped my chip. No.
Are we just gonna see 3 jungle bans, 3 mid bans? I feel like that's just what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they leave Kaisa open. I feel like TMI considering it is just not the idea. It's just not a good idea. I don't know. I mean, it's the champion he's been playing the most, and you know,
Dumpstering people right now.
even if you have something to counter it, it's just his most comfortable champion right now.
Yeah, we tried to counter Cvan on a comfort pick one time and it did not go well.
Alright, so yeah, 3 bans straight on C-Man. And then interestingly enough, a Karma ban on Rob.
There it is. So yeah, Karma ban's interesting. I guess Rob might just go with the Syndra here. It depends who Steven's gonna go mid. He'd probably go Ari, I assume, or Victor.
He's yet to win on
Or
Ari,
even
I
Fizz.
think.
He's played Fizz.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. Rob could also go Orianna. If you were watching LCS today, you saw some pretty good Orianna play out of Febivin. Unfortunately, they weren't able to win their game, but Orianna was a huge part of that game. Also, music today provided by The Win Where Why from our boy Theatrics, Adam Hall, and his band. This current song is Prim and Proper, their new single. Anyways, back to the board. Looks like Malphite has been the first pick. That is for Opie. And then we see a Leona picked up for Labyrinth 1898.
He loves Leona. He loves Leona. He loves Blitzcrank. Definitely is. I think that's the only 2 champions he's played. I could be wrong, but good picks for him.
Yes. It's going to require a lot of teamwork, though, with Will the Torpedo Brooks getting that pulled off. And then we're going to see Jinx picked up for the Torpedo. What do you guys think of that?
I think it's just something he's comfortable on. He played the Misfortune last week.
Yeah,
and
I kind of liked his Misfortune better, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he was in a really hard matchup last week, too. So even whatever, doesn't matter what champion, it's just going to be tough to really do anything. But I feel like it's a good pick. I don't know. And there's a Fizz pick. I think it's just risky, you know? Like, I think the TMI's problem is that they build an aggressive dive comp, but then Will just gets put on, like, Jinx or, you know, Ash. So the team fights start and they dive in, but he just dies. So we'll have to see what their team rounds out. But like Malphite Fizz, I mean, this Jinx is just gonna get smacked, you know?
Yeah, Leona doesn't really provide a whole lot of peel. And then you're going to see a Sejuani going in as well. That's a pretty hard dive right there onto a Jinx.
Wow.
I would expect
is
Rob
just
to pull
like-
Morgana now.
Liquid played this comp in one of their games. Similar comp to it. It's just the CC comp. It's just, you know, pure wombo combo. You know, you're not moving, man, at any times.
Yeah, so hopefully Will Brooks is going to be able to dodge all the CC. If not, it's going to be one dead Jinx. And so we know what the jungle, top, and mid lanes are, and we're going to see what happens here with this final pick before we go into our second banning phase. Shen.
good top laner in general. Has a good global presence, the ability to trade well against Malphite in lane. Not really that hard to play. You know, can play safe. So you know, it's kind of just a good pick. You know, now you can save your mid for second. I'm surprised they didn't go mid, but now you can save your mid for second rotation and hopefully, you know, a jungler that Theatrix wants to play.
I'm a little surprised they didn't go with the mid laner, mostly because I think Rob's pool can be pinched just a little bit here. We're going to see an Ezreal ban. That's that Euro
I
moves.
imagine. I think you're right. I think there's going to be probably, I don't know, maybe they don't scout it, but I think a Syndra ban and then an Orianna ban, and then he's going to be in a rough spot. I don't know what else he plays other than that. I'm sure he'll play something.
Well, like Lux or something in that case.
Yeah, that's true. He plays Lux, right?
Into Fizz, though, that's a rough matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think maybe that's what they're aiming for at this point. Xerath ban. Oh my gosh, is that just
Wait.
like for spec?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is, because Xerath into Fizz.
Yeah, dude, I don't get that either. Very odd. But anyway, I imagine we'll see them probably maybe ban a mid laner here, or excuse me, an AD carry here. Just try to get another one of your Moose's champions, maybe Misfortune. He plays that a lot. You know, something aggressive.
Yeah, and the Misfortune, I think, would be a good pick here, or a good ban here. Zaya also. And we're going to see Caitlyn, actually.
Caitlyn, yeah. Same idea. Just get rid of. I don't know what Moose has been playing, to be honest with you. But, you know, just an annoying AD carry. Probably top 3 AD carry in skill right now. But, yeah, just a really aggressive pick for them. That's going to be able to really punish the Jinx, I think.
Yeah. Alright, well, we got one more ban coming in. I'm guessing another mid laner ban here. Again, pinch the mid laner's pool. Let the Fizz carry. But you could also go after a jungler here. I just realized they have not picked a jungler yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they left the Warwick up.
And they're going to pinch the mid laner. Yep, Syndra banned away from Rob. Leaves him with Orianna. Actually, Orianna into Fizz, though, that's not a bad... like, that bad of a matchup, though, for the Ori, I feel like.
Yeah. It's I mean, honestly, any kind of mage mid laner is not the best matchup against a Fizz. You know, could be looking at something like a Morgana. Could be looking at something like a oh, you have an Echo. I wonder if that's for Labby or if that's for Rob.
Yeah, Zyricon.
I don't think I've ever seen Rob play Echo. That'd be spicy though.
Yeah, Zyricon coming in from the bot lane. This is one that the pro teams really like right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody likes it.
Yeah.
It's just strong, you know. I mean, that's a crazy good comp. That's a lot of damage. You know, the team fight's pretty straightforward. So if TBB 2-0s this, do they make the playoffs?
They have to 2-0 this, and Iron Chef Symphonia has to get dumpstered.
And they have to get 0-2'd?
Yeah. That happens. If Iron Chefs split, then Iron Chefs is in. If Iron Chefs loses both games, then they got to play a game tiebreaker, I think is what it is. So we could have more matches for you tonight, depending on results. So we'll have to keep track of that other game as we go along. Again, on PMA SGN. And we're going to see Shyvana here coming out for Theatrix.
I missed the Echo mid. I love it.
Echo mid,
I feel like...
Shen, Leona, Shyvana, Jinx, and Malphite, Fizz, Sejuani, Zaya, Rakan. This is a game where I feel like one team has a little bit of peel and another team has no peel.
Yeah, I think, honestly, this is literally what I think is TMI's biggest problem is these comps. They just pick comps where it's hardcore dive and then Will on Jinx, you know? Like, he's just gonna get exploded in team fights and then they're gonna have no damage. They really need to get ahead early. They need to. It is essential that they get a couple of kills before 10 minutes or else they're not gonna be a good spot.
Yeah, I feel like the Shyvana will be able to get ahead. What was that, Zorpox?
I was saying, on the side of TBB, all of them have a form of hard CC, so they're just going to be able to lock up whoever they want and just kill them.
Yeah, I mean, you're not escaping yet. You'll flash. That's great. No, but I guess we're good to go. Let's see.
Nah, Theatrics went to go pee. But yeah, no, they didn't pick an 80 carry that could kind of self-peel a little bit. Into the TMI's comp, something like Caitlyn actually would have, I feel like, would have been really good. But I don't think Will Brooks plays Caitlyn, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think the Rakan is able to peel just enough where they're not going to be able to get onto the Xayah, and Jinx is just going to get exploded in every fight. So that's my expectation for this.
So I'm just memeing them in chat right now. As we should nowadays, am I right? I don't have enough memes in League. People are too serious, dude.
Alright, looks like we'll be moving into our game here.
So yeah, I definitely like TBB's comp way better. I think TMI is just kind of like, F it, you know, caution to the wind at this point. What we got to lose, let's just have a good time. I'm interested to see Rob on Echo. I think I'd be pretty good against the Fizz. I don't know when you ult, does it get rid of the ult? I guess it does. I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, it should be exciting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. That mid matchup. I don't honestly know how much experience Rob has on the Echo, so that'll be something to watch. And again, for Cvan and Fizz, I'm not really sure again how much experience he has either. So it'll be quite the fascinating matchup on their, what is this, tertiary champ? Maybe? No.
I guess, yeah.
Quadra champ? I don't freaking know.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a good comp to go Morgana into, I feel like. I feel like that's something Rob has played a lot too. But I guess I just like again, YOLO, you know? What have you got to lose?
Yeah, the only problem I feel like with the Morgana is you're heavily dependent on landing that Dark Binding. And with the Fizz Troll Pole, his whatever Tide Collar, whatever the frick that thing's called, he can just bounce out of it, and once that misses, then you have no damage, really.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been my biggest problem with picking a Morgana into a Fizz.
It is super annoying. I ban Fizz every game if I'm playing Morgana.
Yeah. Fizz and Zed, man. Those two camps are the same.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna have to give it to what lane will have the most impact on the game, in my opinion, I think it's actually going to be bottom lane. I think the Xayah Rakan combo is very strong, and I think that Uramoose is better than Will Brooks and will kind of pop off a little bit. And again, it kind of goes back to what I mentioned before about the Jinx with their team comp. I just don't feel like it meshes that well. I think that their engages will be there, but it'll be hard to peel for the Jinx once they get counter engaged. But we'll see. I mean, if they can set up the plays in lane with nice Zenith Blade into traps, or a pick with a stun here or there, you never know. But yeah, I think it's going to be hard for them.
Yep. Yeah. The Jinx is going to have some really fancy footwork in order for the meme team to pull this one off, unless Shyvana is able to just eat the backline and jump on them. That I think might be the only saving grace for this team, is I feel like the Shyvana is going to be able to get ahead of the Sejuani early and is going to be able to make some plays across the map well before Sejuani is relevant. So that might be the early game right there. Probably going to be their win condition, I would say, because post 30 minutes, it is not going to look pretty for TMI. I feel like that's
Yeah, I think it's like I said, they definitely need to get ahead early. No. Or Brooks will switch to heal, right? You think someone will remind him?
We will find out.
Yeah, hold on, right now. If Will Brooks does not switch to heal, I will give away a mystery skin.
Ooh.
Promise you I will. If he does not, can't switch to heal.
40 seconds. Will he do it? Or will
If
he not?
Xayah Rakan doesn't match skins, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm sure that's discussed. Triple Ignite, man. That would be ridiculously odd. We'll say
Ignite
that.
on Jinx, too?
I don't really know if I have the words to describe it other than odd. But
20 seconds.
I'm gonna mess. No, I'm not gonna message him. It's.
10 seconds. Will he do it? Or will he not? No, it looks like we are going to see Ignite Jinx. Coming in 3, 2, 1. It is locked. It is Ignite Jinx. Where's my
I love
mystery skin?
Alright,
Maybe that's.
alright.
Oh, it's a heal.
He switched.
Oh, he switched. No, he fucking baited us, dude.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that's his plan for damage output, just ignite them and then.
I wonder if he like last second saw it or if he was just baiting us.
We'll never know what the mind of the torpedo thinks.
Alright, so now that we got the loaded in, who do you guys think is gonna win?
I think this is Tis Your Boys game to lose.
Mm-hmm.
They have the comp to just make Jinx irrelevant. The only caveat would be if this Shyvana gets ahead and is able to carry the game. Otherwise, this is a fairly easy team comp for Tis Your Boys to pull off. Zorplox, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would give it to them as well. I think if they can dive onto the Xayah at the start of a fight, then they have a chance to win, but that's gonna be hard. Because it's Xayah.
Yeah, I think so too. I think TBB definitely has the advantage. But the real question is, the real important question of this match specifically is Fudgy Ditters really that trash? I say yes.
Oh, 100% yes.
James, thoughts?
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Glad we established that. He's not watching. He hates us.
Yeah, I know. Feels
so-
bad, man.
I have we confirmed? I'm gonna look it up. Does Echo all get rid of Fizzle?
I think it does.
Remove-
I've
I'm
never
about
seen
to
it
find
come
out
through.
for sure.
Anyways, chat, those of you who are watching, all like 7 of you, I hope you all had a wonderful 1st of April and you didn't fall for any April Fool's jokes, or a happy Easter if that's what you're more into. We don't judge. So yeah, 40 seconds in, chat, let us know what your thoughts are for this game. Get a hashtag TBB win or hashtag TMI win.
Wow, we somehow lost viewers during that.
Wow, feels bad, man.
So apparently it does not. Apparently if you hit him with the fish and then he ults and then the fish goes after, it doesn't hit him. But if he ults right as the ult is going off, it misses him.
So what you're
According to
saying
Reddit.
is just a timing thing.
It's like, yeah, it won't get rid of it exactly. It's a timing thing, but it won't get rid of it once it landed on you right away. But you gotta wait for it to actually do the damage and cast.
I'm not really sure what just happened there. Looks like my computer is crashing currently.
Whoa, Panda is lagging like crazy.
Whoa there! Are we back? Are we back? Yes, we are back. I'm not really sure what the fuck just happened, so sit tight. I wonder if this glitch was fixed. Was the glitch fixed?
Okay, so they did match, but it's base skins, so that doesn't really count.
Base skins, weak skins. Whereas we see 5 skins for the meme team, so I guess we can give them the advantage in the early game.
That is true, they do have the skin advantage.
Skin advantage, meme team.
I think the winner here is Super Galaxy Shyvana.
Super Galaxy Shyvana. Ooh, that is a nice skin.
Yeah, gonna have to give the edge to theatrics.
That's the way.
But what do you expect from Diamond players?
Yeah,
Nothing but the best.
That is true. All right, let's we'll get loaded in, see if get any bit of early spice. Ooh, and an update from the other game. 7 live Lee Sins. 0-4 to the red team, which is the live Lee Sins. Live Lee Sins have an early lead. Droxy.
Are you in the game, Panda?
I don't know. I just looked at it. And we're looking at an early invade. Ooh, this could be spicy.
This could be very spicy.
Labyrinth leading the way for his team. Into the bush we go. Are they going to find somebody? They are going to find somebody. They are bound to find somebody. But Biscuit Hat is in a bush. They're not going to see him. Oh, now they see him. In goes Rob. In the flashing in is Labyrinth. He gets the stun. And they're going to get all the damage out. And first blood over to the Wilbrooks.
Great. There it is. So, what did I say? Wait, does your boy realize he didn't buy items? I don't think so. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But they did burn 2 ignites and a flash to get that kill on Wilbrooks.
So what did I say? 5 kills before 10 minutes?
Yes.
I think so. So there's 1. If they get 5 kills before 10 minutes, I think they win this game. If not, they lose. That's my prediction. I'd love to see it, man. That's 1 though. So yeah, he's gonna have to. Oh, that sucks.
But he is yet to back.
Now he's not stacking and stuff. He won't get the coins and everything. It's different if you're like mid or top, because at the end of the day, you just like, laning sucks a little more. But when you're support, it's so crucial because you're just farming, and you're just getting experience on it.
We're seeing some trading in the mid lane. Sivan gonna have to flash away from Rob. Rob looks like he took an electrocute. Yes, he did.
Rob actually using his ignite though, so have to be careful. Fizz might jump in for a trade with ignite, and there it is. And he's not gonna die though. Ooh, he's lived very low.
Meanwhile,
yeah, Fizz has surprisingly a ton of damage, especially with ignite. If you can get the passive proc off with the W, it'll just like burst you level 3 or 4, and you're like, oh, all right, well, that's just how this lane's gonna go.
Both laners running with that, whatchamacallit, electrocute.
Yeah, that's standard.
Meanwhile,
some people like to go Comet on Fizz, but yeah, it's standard.
Meanwhile,
I've seen Comet on Echo too. I've seen Airy on Echo too. But yeah, it's all about preference, to be honest.
In the top lane, Will the Missile has already built a 10 CS gold lead.
Yeah, no surprise. Oh fuck! My cat just scratched the shit out of my leg. Oh my god, that hurts so much.
Rip Will Greg's leg. So.
Oh. Alright. Anyway, Shen is a good counter to Malphite. He can kind of zone him off the wave, because Malphite has to auto attack to last hit. Essential, he can't really wave clear. So yeah, Shen will just prevent him from auto attacking the wave while he also just freely farms.
We're going to see some more trading top lane. Opie is currently losing this trade with Will the Missile. Will he have the damage? Maybe not. Ooh,
see, this is just not a good trade for him though, because Will's going to come back. Will doesn't have mana, so all Opie's doing is just trading into a poor trade. You never, if you are a mana champion, you never want to trade against non-mana champions, because they'll always have the if we just got on. Yeah, because they'll always have the advantage. Unless you know for sure you can kill them, it's just not worth it, because at any time now Will can go in. Opie only has 70, 80 mana? He's got 70 right now, so he'll just, use one ability if even, and then die. He can use 2 abilities. Well, now he can use 1 ability, and it's not his Q. So Will could theoretically kill him at any time if he wanted to right now, solely on that fact that he has no mana, except for the wave too. But
Meanwhile, if we look at the junglers right now, Theatrix is a good amount of CS up on Biscuit Hat. Biscuit Hat also has backed and didn't finish his jungle item. He just bought a Hunter's Talisman and a machete with a pot. Bit interesting. Looks like Will Brooks thought about going in on that, but Labyrinth must have told him no.
Oh. Sorry if I noticed. I was saying goodnight to the lady. Oh, Fizz using the troll. Oh wait, is Theatrix just soloing it? Yeah, he is. He's not gonna die though, right?
No.
Hey, look at that.
Smite down an early dragon and going over for the meme team.
That's a really big mistake for TBB. If you're ever against a Shyvana, you need to have vision on dragon 24/7. That's just like you need to do it. Especially that's like a huge bottom lane responsibility.
Plus an
just roam up, get a ward in there, and don't even worry about it.
Well, he has no wards.
Is Rakan roaming mid without items? If Rakan, oh my gosh.
Yes,
oh,
Rakan is doing. And he missed.
Level 3
Fish
Rakan.
has missed as well.
No, Justin.
And now we are in the wrong spot. You're gonna get stunned
no,
here.
Justin.
Electrocute procced, and that was the end of that trade.
You guys think he realized he hasn't bought items?
Opie does not have level 6, and he is trying to fight Will the Missile. Is this going to work out? No. Minions have aggro on him, and he is so low. And Opie is just going to have to back away.
Do you guys think your boys realize he doesn't have items?
I thought he would when like no coins started spawning.
Oh, he went
Stealthy.
Frostfang. That's interesting. Why? Just because it's like
I
don't know.
do not know.
It's supposed to be better, but I think it's super risky.
Really? Because of the AP ratios?
Yeah. I mean, you lane better if you can land
True.
stuff.
And if you can land your Qs, it's easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Missed Zenith played by Labyrinth.
yeah, that kind
Probably.
of sucks for your boy though, because he doesn't have that item. He's just gonna be down experience.
Down experience, down on his quest. He's going to take a while for his quest. We're going to see the choppers come out. Will the Missile is going to go in. Zenith Blade lands on the Uramoose. Uramoose uses the ultimate out. But Theatrix is here. Theatrix is going to get the damage out. Ignite on Tis Your Boy. They're going to dive, but no miscommunications. Meanwhile, on the top, Will the Missile is getting flashed on by Opie. Opie is taking tower damage here. Is he going to get the kill? He is going to get the kill, but is he going to die to the tower? No, he lives.
Wow. So, kind of big scrap going down bottom lane. Good disengage by the side of Uramoose and your boy, but obviously the gank coming in afterwards. But yeah, up top, Malphite picking up the kill there on the shed, knowing that he had the Q up, and the Sunfire damage would be enough to get the kill. That's pretty big.
Flash heal used bot lane as well by Will Brooks, and Ignite by Labyrinth, so 3 summons down in bot lane, whereas Uramoose and Tis Your Boy also burned 3 suns.
Man. Here's another oh.
Ooh, Rob is out of this fight as Glacial Prism misses, and so does the fish. I don't know what that fish is called.
And what time are you at?
I'm chumming the waters. I am at 8:41.
Alright.
44, 45, 46. I must
Alright,
be
cool.
behind.
No, you're good, we're good. So getting back to it,
All over the map as we're going to see Ignite coming down on both teams. Rob is going to get the kill on Cvan, but is Biscuit Hat going to get him? Yes, Biscuit Hat will get him with the flail as Theatrix goes in. Unstoppable Dragon Descent not going to hit. Opie flashes away, but flash forward by Theatrix and he gets a kill. Solar Flare coming out, and he's going to get the kill onto Will Brooks as Labyrinth is out of mana and trying to run away. Will he get away? Yes, he will.
So Yeah, kind of just craziness all around there. Theatrics being very strong, having that red buff, obviously making that gank way easier, picking up a kill. Ron picking up a kill for himself there on the Fizz. Great job countering that, and, you know, using the ultimate to, you know, just obviously save himself long enough to pick up the kill. And ooh, oh,
Gonna get the
close.
damage? No.
But yeah, overall, looking at the gold, we only see a 1k gold lead for TMI, so still a close game. And they only got 3 kills pre 10 minutes. Feels bad.
Yeah. And only the Infernal Drake so far.
Okay.
Do
So
know.
Labby is just playing with fire right here. Oh my gosh. Labby, you need to back, man. Oh no, and Opie's down here.
That's not OP.
And Sejuani, they're just
Oh,
formatting.
that is OP.
He does have
Leave. Leave. Oh.
Unstoppable Force goes in. They're going to hit the Will Brooks. Charm coming out. And Will Brooks is just straight up dead as all the ultimates are used.
I want it. Ooh.
Ooh, going to come back in, get the cook onto
taking turret
OP. OP is taking turret damage. OP is dead. The actress gets a kill. Rob is here. Rob is going in. Phase Dive is not going to pick up a kill as Tiz Your Boy, Uramoose, and Biscuit Hat are out.
So that was a lot of Shyvana damage. But that dive onto Jinx right there, that's like, for all those that don't know. Oh,
He's just going to ult out, but the ult does follow through. Glacial Prison is not going to hit, and he's going to get stunned up. Yes, he is.
look at that. See?
Biscuit
See?
Hat gets a kill.
Damn, that would have been important information to know. What was I gonna say? Should have got Morgana. Anyway, so back to the point about that bottom lane. For all those that don't play bottom lane in ranked, that dive right there is pretty typical around 10 minutes. It happens pretty much every game. There's 4 or 5 bottom, and you just die, and then the game progresses from there. That's it's just kind of how it is bottom lane every game.
That's
Like, the sooner you accept that, the sooner your bottom lane experience will be.
So we're going to see an
But-
from Mountain Drake spawn here. Yeah, it does look like a Mountain Drake. And the
Yeah, I think any kills back to TBB here is just absolutely atrocious for TMI. They need to get a gold lead and they need to hold it. They just, that's, you know, it's so crucial because their team fighting is not nearly as good as TBB. TBB's is so easy to pull off, but getting a second dragon and a mountain dragon nonetheless is very big.
Rob's going to fight OP and prevent OP from getting over. Red team will get the dragon, and they're out. Free dragon as Rob prevented OP from joining this fight.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I mean, that's the additional armor and magic resistance on Shyvana, a mountain dragon for a Jinx. I mean, that's fantastic.
Unstoppable Force in on the Rob. Rob is instantly killed by Sivan, who gets a full combo off.
Malphite Fizz.
Malphite Fizz. What fun this is. And it is currently 6-4, 12 minutes in. As we're going to see a 1v1, Uramoose versus Will the Brooks. Will is just taking damage. And Fizz comes in, throws the fish. Will is trapped, and he's going to flash away. Is he going to get the field? No, he's not. Labyrinth is now out of tower range. Going to get charmed up. Going to try and run back to the towers. This is a teleport for Shen. Shen is going to get through, as OP does not have CC right now.
OP's like, if auto attacks could stop backs, you'd be screwed. Also, I'd like to report from the other game, we have a 10-1 Jirachi Jinx.
Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
10-1 Jirachi Jinx. That is not looking good for Iron Chefs. As Solar Flare going to land onto Uramoose. Uramoose is going to use the ultimate Feather Pole. Going to land. The rocket misses wide to the left. Kind of reminds me of a certain field goal kicker that we're not going to mention. As Rob is rotated top lane. Try and
Yeah,
trade
I think Labby needs to be a little careful with layering his CC. I think because he
Meanwhile, we have a fight top lane. Biscuit Hat, Theatrics, Opie, and Rob all going out of here as Biscuit Hat's going to flash out of this. Phase dive coming up. Time Winder thrown out. He's going to get the slow onto Opie, but Cvan is here. This is a 3v2 now. Cvan has Chum in the Water. Chum in the Water is going to miss. Going to get the stun off. Here comes Stand United. Are they going to get it through? No, Stand United does not come through. And Theatrics is going to try and 3v1 this, and Theatrics thinks better of that.
Yeah. That's nice rotations by TBB. Kind of making the plays up there. I'm surprised TMI even kind of were in that situation to take that fight. I think they did have vision of TBB running up, but you know, Echo Shyvana's pretty aggressive and has good escape, so I'm trying the best. Oh,
Theatrics is going to chase after Biscuit Hat here. I don't know. He does have the red buff. He's going to get the slow, but
nah, he's all right.
that's quietly a 3-in-1 Sejuani.
See, I want to go back to the point I was making before about Leona and Labyrinth. I think it's important that he needs to be careful when he ults and like kind of layer the CC better. Like, after he uses the ult, wait a second, then Q, you know, then E, instead of just using it all at once.
Yeah, especially when Euromoose can just jump up and negate all of that with his Feather Storm. Alright, first turret going over to the OP in the top lane. Rift Herald as well for Theatrics, but first tower gold advantage for the blue team. Alright, so if you were Theatrics, where do you put the Rift Herald? Or not. So we're going to see the dive in. Zenith Blade going in onto Dizzy Boy. Going to get the Feather Pulled, going to get knocked up and charmed, and Theatrics taking a bit of damage here as Rob is killed by the Electrocute in the mid lane. Soloed kill by Cvan. That is a 1-in-5 Echo. Ouch. Oh, Zenith Blade gonna land. Feather Storm used by Euromoose. Get away. Feather Pull coming out to you as well. Cvan is here. Flash forward by Labyrinth, and this is a dead Labyrinth. As he's gonna use a stopwatch. Wait. The Unstoppable Force is gonna land on Will Brooks. Will Brooks is now trapped under his tower, and Theatrics is 4v1ing. Well, second tier or first tier bot tower now down. As OP did get the TP out, was able to help out on this kill, and that's a 4-1-4 Fizz. 17 minutes in. Also has 134 CS for most CS in the game, or would have if Euromoose wasn't around. Alright, well, how are those skins helping the red team right now? Zorpox?
Unfortunately, skins don't negate CC, so not great.
Not so great. As we see a Mountain Drake start here by Theatrics. Biscuit Hat and friends knows about this. They're probably going to go for the flank here. Here comes Tissue Boy. Tissue Boy has been found by Rob. The fight is on, and the dragon has been stopped for now. Stand United coming in for Rob. Is going to land. Theatrics is going to get hit by Chum in the Water. Chum in the Water is going to get the kill over for Biscuit Hat. Labyrinth is going to hit the Solar Flare on 2 members, but Labyrinth is going to get dropped as well. Euromoose trying to get away from Will the Missile, but Will the Missile now is trapped, and Will Brooks is running away from Cvan. And that looks to be a dead. Will Brooks is going to get the kill on Cvan, who misses the troll pulse. What the fuck?
Gosh.
DC under tower. Lamau. We'll call it that. He took a rocket to the face.
Sure. That's what I'll say.
Hit solo killed by Will Brooks. That's all I'm saying. Rob running away from OP. OP is going to get the damage out here. And an Unstoppable Force secures the kill.
Rip. Now fight things. and they got their first dragon of the game. That's pretty huge, though. If they'd gotten a second Mountain Dragon, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I just kept autoing a minion. Except there were no minions.
That's what liars say.
About that.
Are they pinging the 20-minute Baron?
Yes, they are.
This is
20-minute Baron.
An awful idea.
Well, they spawned the
This
Rift
is the most
Herald.
horrendous idea ever, and now it's thwarted and they don't know. Steven's gonna go for the 1v2. Oh my god.
Well, Brooks has been killed.
Yeah.
He's going for
At the
redemption.
Solar Flare, gonna ensure that Sivan is stuck, and Theatrics goes in with the Dragon's Descent, gets the kill. Biscuit Hat has flashed. Biscuit Hat is stuck, and Biscuit Hat is taken
Nice.
down by Will the Missile. So that's a 2v2-for-1 right now, and 3 members are gonna go for this Baron.
I know you want to do Baron so badly, but it's 20 minutes in.
Zaya is
no,
bot
no,
lane.
They could do this.
Rob is here. It's only OP versus Tis Your Boy. Tis Your Boy has been caught, and that pretty much, well, they can still do this. Theatrics is doing damage.
They're doing a lot of damage to it.
OP will have unstoppable force here. Charm coming out from Tis Your Boy. Tis Your Boy gonna get killed by Rob. Labyrinth somehow now Labyrinth is dead. Unstoppable force on the Theatrics. This is messy. Theatrics does secure the Baron, but OP is dead. Will the Missile and Will Brooks. What is going on here?
Why are you stop?
I do not know, but Will the Missile and friends have taken the Baron. Theatrics paid for it with his life. But, alright, 20-minute Baron. What you gonna do with it? Still have it on Jinx, Echo, and Shen. Well, you gotta break what tower? I would assume you break the bot tower. It's the lowest. Send Shen or something bot. Oh, Sivan hiding in a bush.
Dude, there was some spicy Malphite play there, though. And Justin, too, with the engage was pretty nice. It's just a good combination all around, honestly. Uh-oh.
No banners of command, though, for this minion.
I think it's
unfortunate.
I think it's also really important to look at farm, too. See them sitting at 142.40 ahead of Rob, so a good chunk of gold there, about 2k, a little more than 2k, and then as well in the bottom lane, about 20 farm, 30 farm here, Zaya over the Jinx, so that's another, but the kills make up for it, but yeah, you know, just important to note that, it's a lot of gold in your pocket.
Got trapped by the Chompers. Unstoppable force by OP. OP going in. OP's gonna get the dive. Stand United coming out. And he's gonna get trapped into the tower. Zenith Blade in, flashed out of the Solar Flare. Rocket gonna hit. And is he gonna get out? No, flash forward by Labyrinth, and they're gonna get a kill on OP. But meanwhile, mid lane, Rob is under the tower. Rob has been killed by Sivan. And Theatrics gonna try and 4v1 this. Is it gonna work? No, they're gonna get the shutdown as Will the Missile has teleported in. Is he gonna be able to get to the Zaya? Yes, he will. And Zaya taken down by Will the Missile. Sivan, wait. Gonna get the stun. Labyrinth is here to help out, and it should be the end of this fight.
Yeah, I think that was kind of crazy. To be honest with you, the play bottom lane was great. I honestly planning on OP's over aggression, knowing that he was going to do that, and just like turning it. But the play mid, not so much. They should have realized that the rest of the team was going to be there to follow up. But now let's see what they do with this Baron.
That was a 4v2 in the mid lane at the start of that. Jinx should be able to take this, and they are going to push for 2. No, looks like Will the Missile's going to rotate top. And Jinx, Leona are running through the jungle a bit aggressively. Okay, now they're backing out into the river. I'm going to say that would have been a very aggressive move on Sivan.
Mountain Dragon being up in another minute and 17 seconds. Another important thing to note, you know, minion-wise, Chris now getting Sivan getting a couple of his kills there, sitting at 12 stacks now in his Majais. So that's a little nicer than the 3 he had 1 minute ago.
Yeah. We're seeing some trading in the top lane. OP has a banner command now, also has a Sunfire cape, and this means Will the Missile is not winning this trade anymore.
Oh.
Zenith Blade misses way, way wide.
Yeah, Dragons in 40. I think that's basically what TMI are playing around. I mean, there's no need to play around anything else right now. Just try to get Shen split pushing, getting farm, and then just group for dragging and get it. You know, a second Mountain Dragon. Meanwhile, I saw how quickly they did a 20-minute Baron earlier. Now imagine that with a second Mountain Dragon. Oh, the Cheese Bush. They don't know.
As Theatrix gonna get charmed up. Grand Entrance means he's gonna land this, and Theatrix is stuff. Dragon's Descent gonna mean he's gonna get out temporarily, but Sivan follows up for the kill.
They used everything. Oh no, actually they only used Sejuani Ultimate, so.
They use Sejuani Ultimate and Grand Entrance. So Glacial Prison and Grand Entrance, the Rakan Ultimate, as Sivan and Opie are gonna push mid lane. Rob is here to defend. They're going to dive in on Rob, and they just do not care. Rob does not have an ult, and he is just deleted by the unstoppable force. Rocket going to hit, but Dragon going over for blue team.
Also, Rakan ult is the quickness, Grand Entrance is the W.
There we go. Which is kind of funny if you think about it.
The quickness, whatever.
yeah, the quickness is great.
What the fuck is that for? Labyrinth gonna get charmed up here as Stan United coming through. Sten is here at the feather pole. Not gonna do it as Fizz goes over the wall and after Jinx. And Theatrix is gonna get stunned up, and there's a dead Theatrix.
Yeah.
And Sivan still alive, gonna get a double kill. Rob not gonna be able to get it. He's gonna get charmed up by the quickness, which sounds really dumb. As the mid inhibitor turret has fallen. This is going to be first inhib over for blue team. As Time Winder coming in, Biscuit Hat taking a bit of damage here, but Chum the Water is not going to hit on Rob as Theatrix, Wilbrooks, and Labby are all respawning in 10 seconds. Are they going to get it? No, ultimate out.
Yeah, TBB being the comp that's better at team fighting, and TL and TMI did not really group up enough. Like, they were dead. You know, they didn't really have an opportunity to group as 5. So TBB just able to take that pretty easily just because of that.
As we see the bannered minion in the top lane, but Jinx will kill it here pretty soon. Yep, there it goes.
But yeah, I mean, I think they, at this point, for TMI to get back into this game, they need to just play super safe, try to make picks. You know, obviously play for the Dragon, stop Barons, just try to steal the Barons. Don't take these fights heads up because you lose the straight up 5v5. 25 stacks on this Fizz Machi's. You know, Xayah with 1 death, you know, still pretty strong. 2 items. You know, you just really need to be careful here. You can't win
the water
the
is going to hit on Wilbrooks, and Wilbrooks looks like he's going to die. Yep, there is nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. Do you remember what I said at the beginning of the game about the all dive comp, and then Will is just on the hyper carry that dies? Oh, I didn't say dies.
No.
On the hyper carry that's susceptible to hard CC, unfortunately.
Baron fight now here as Labyrinth knows about this, that he has a flash. He could go for a
We could
steal.
see him steal it. He's ahead in jungle experience. He's a level ahead, so.
As Theatrix is going in, Theatrix is not going to be able to get the smite, as blue team is able to get the Baron. Theatrix pays for it with his life. OP trying to go after Rob, but he is just CC'd for days. Here's the follow-up though, and there is a dead Labyrinth.
Yeah, I'm not sure if. I think your boy used the quickness the second Theatrix jumped in and stopped him from smiting. Could be wrong on that one. I think he either knocked up or I think he used the quickness. But yeah, good on TBB to prevent the steal and for, you know, following up with the kills afterwards.
As we're gonna see a Baron minion push in the bot lane with OP and minions in the top. OP has used the banner of command now too.
They have to be careful. They're gonna get a dove here.
Oh, Will the Missile going into the 3 of them. Is he gonna get the taunt? No, not so far. Press the attack out on Biscuit Hat.
Oh, no.
But Chum the Waters is gonna take down Wilbrooks. And here they keep going with the fight. Labyrinth has used Eclipse, and he is going to get charmed up by the Quickness. The Quickness is going to get 2 more members in Rob and Theatrics, and is your boy, and they're going to get Labyrinth. As Unstoppable Force is going to catch Theatrics and get him to secure the kill there before C-Van can steal it. And this looks like this is going to be game number 1.
This means a tiebreaker, right?
No, not quite yet. Iron Chef Symphonia needs to win 1 more game. Yep.
Good game, though.
Not quite a tiebreaker yet. But 29 minutes, 31-11. Tis your boys,
Also
boys.
very strong Fizz.
Yes, indeed. As we're going to listen to a dog bark in the background. C-Van, 14-3-10 on Fizz. Ouch. We're going to look at some damage numbers here. We have Fizz leading the way at 32,000 damage to champions. Zaya not too far behind at 18,000. And then, interestingly enough, OP on the Malphite, 19,000 damage to champions. Over for the side of the meme Incarnates, they have Shyvana Theatrics leading the way at 15,000 damage. And then you have Rob at 13,000 damage, 900, so almost 14k damage. And then unfortunately Will Brooks was only able to put out 4,000 damage, so probably the biggest difference right there in the jungle and 80s carry roles. Anyways, we are going to take a slight break while we get ready for game number 2 of Tis Your Boys versus the Meme Incarnate.